And I'm back, and I'm going to go ahead and add a little more features to her. Okay, so I got this part done. I got her halter top done. I just got to get the rest. I'm trying to think exactly what I need to do here. I think I can use this gray. My landlord is having the front yard fixed. Now the deal was that I had front yard grass, and the landlord decided, since Jerry Brown wanted to save money and shit, that you get rid of the grass, save water, conserve water, and instead have like a black cedar chip design in the front. Well, I mean, when humans see that, when human beings see, the cedar chip design, oh, that's nice, that's a work of art. You know what the cats see? They see a big toilet. And that's the issue. I mean, it's a big fucking toilet, and they go and take a shit everywhere. And that was what I hated about that cedar chip design. It's nice. I didn't think it was a problem, but then I thought, these goddamn cats are going to be all over the place. They're going to be all over the damn front yard. No way, no way. So, as you can see, I wasn't very happy about it, but my landlord had the upper hand. He said, well, this didn't work out, so we'll do something else. I'm not sure if it's going to be AstroTurf or another grass yard. I think a fake turf would be fine if you really want to conserve energy, conserve water, and then conserve the electricity. I suggested getting solar panels for the roof, but we'll see. All those things take time and patience. Some things I don't have enough of. I'm just starting on her heels. And do a little bit here on the... See, I've gotten good at drawing so that I can actually get to the point where it's like I can do it without worrying too much about proportions. I can somehow get it right. Okay. I'm going to focus on her waist down, which is not a bad thing to worry about. It's taking your time and trying to do it right. I'm trying to see which one is appropriate. Okay. And I do think we need this one. I've been drawing since 14. I created my own characters in 2000, or 1997 through 2000. And then I published my first book in 2007, which is 10 years. So that anniversary is not too far away. Now I'm doing a little bit of everything right now. I'm not like really concentrating on finishing it all in one video here. But by the time I get the second video up, you will see it finished. Yeah, Ling, I think, is the hottest Asian actress ever. People call her a slut and people call her crazy. And yeah, I'm sure maybe she is those things, but it's not like some of the other Hollywood actresses out there who cheat with somebody's husbands or cheat on their wives or cheat on their, it's not like they're way better. It's not like they're sacred Christian girls, okay? Nobody's sacred. People do what they feel like doing. People do what their animal instincts say to do. But, you should not commit infidelity. You should not cheat on your spouses. You should probably just do what you have to do. If it means getting a divorce and being with the people you want to be with, then be with the people you want to be with. Don't let society tell you you're stupid and wrong, you know. But I haven't, I see that she's attended a convention. I think it's Laredo, Texas. And the thing is, like, I haven't been to a comic book convention since maybe the Anime Expo, and I think the San Diego Comic Con of 2009. It was okay. Those were fun times, weren't they? Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of outlines here. It's trying to really figure out where everything is. Let me see this one. I use a lot of colors. I use a lot of markers and techniques. I can do 3D, I can do 2D. I've used modeling clay. I've used color beads. So, but I also write. I write stories. And the way I approach my stories is the same way I do my art. I think of each page of my story as a work of art. And yet you could read it like a book because it's a story telling you. It's in English or in other languages or in colors. I never think we think we have to be limited to the things we do. We just, we shouldn't have to be. We shouldn't have society tell us what this is or what that is. I hate when people are so close, especially when you go to creative writing clubs and book clubs. That's the problem. You go to these book clubs and it's really a bunch of midwives talking shit about their husbands or their significant other. Or they're complaining about not getting enough money or they're not getting enough benefits or some shit like that. And it's like, that's not what a book club is about. That's not what it should be about. I mean, that's not what you're there for. But that's what they do. Nobody ever calls them on their own bullshit. And it's like, no, that's not what we do. Yeah, I always think it as a series of shapes that we put together. So as I'm looking at it, as I'm putting it all together in my head, yeah, Ling is very beautiful. Even at 51, I don't notice her age difference. Her voice has gotten deeper, yes, but it's just as sexy as it is. If Ling is actually takes the time to watch this, you should know that I was never sexually abused. I was physically abused, verbally abused, and it sucked when it happened. Was there ever any apologies? Was there ever a time that, there was just never, people don't apologize. People do bad things to other people, whether it's sexual abuse, verbal or physical abuse, and they never apologize. They never think that they have to own up to that shit. And it's worse when the father does it to a daughter or when a mother does that to a son, or it's really bad. And they never hold themselves accountable because they say, well, fuck you. I don't know. I don't care what you have to say. Like, you know what? I'm not putting up with that. And at some point, I just get angry at myself. I say, but that's, when you're raised a bad way, it does affect your life later on. And while you're responsible, you're responsible for the things you do as an adult, but it's hard. It's hard to grow up in a house where people don't give two shits. I'm trying to figure out how to shade the jeans. She's wearing denim here. It's denim that's ripped up in a spiral, so it looks like she's wearing short shorts. and parts of her jeans, but it's like, let's see. I'm trying to think of what I need to put in here. Got about 4 minutes left. I'm gonna make one more video, and when you see the next one, it's gonna be almost finished. And I think what I will do is I will be like maybe partially done with this part and then be done with this part. And then when you see it, it's going to be done with the candy cane finish, and that'll be it. So that's what I want to do here. Yeah, this is going to look nice. I think it's going to look great. I'm wondering though, maybe I'll put a little bit of gray on the hair. Gives a little bit of definition. Sometimes it's not like in art there's no right or wrong answer, but the right answer is can people be moved by it? You know, Ling will wear anything. She'll dress up in anything. Nothing is too tacky for her. She'll dress up in anything. I mean, if you give her a sexy cardboard bikini, she could dress up like a sexy cardboard bikini girl. You know, give her anything. I mean, for her, it's part sexuality, but it's part art, and that's what she does. That's who she is. I think it rubs people the wrong way. I don't care. Okay, I think what I'm going to do here is add a little bit of black. Well, of course I'm going to add black to all of this. And I might even add a little bit of outlines. So it comes out looking nice. And let's see. Ooh. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, she's the loveliest, isn't she? I think for her, I think she just has to learn to love herself every day. And you know, just sometimes, yeah, it's good to have sex, maybe have sex every day, maybe have sex every other day. But I think if you're just loved, if you're appreciated for all the hard work, sometimes that's all you need. Sometimes that's enough to have. Ling reminds me of somebody I dated for a while. Maybe that's why I started this whole thing. Maybe just because of how I felt. But in that situation, the girl that I was with, she lived in a trailer park. She loved sex like crazy. She dressed in weird outfits. She liked that kind of attention. But the problem is that she never kept herself busy. And that's the idea. I'm going to put an outline on this, and we're going to call this video a wrap. I'll figure that out. It's not easy doing this shit. It is not. And there you go. That's what we have so far, and we'll see you in the next video soon.